Long startup time here. Trying to get the Kick chat and the YouTube chat both into the screen. And it's proving somewhat difficult. But we're almost there. Pop this out. Is there any sort of like activity feed for YouTube? I wonder. Got to search that, I suppose. Gotta do everything yourself. Feed for YouTube Live. Multi-stream chat activity feed doc. Activity feed. I don't think that's what I'm looking for. It's like a random video. It's probably somewhere in my YouTube account. I don't know where it is. Ay. Let's see here. Maybe like so there's this video. Probably need to go to like my whole channel dashboard or whatever. Dashboard. Notifications. Analytics. Latest comments. Trends real time. See live count. Ooh, there it is. But it doesn't say like who. It's just got a subscriber count. Yeah. Classic YouTube Live, man. It's so confusing. Analytics for this video. Video analytics. Watch time. Oh, there we go. Alright. We got a thing here. We got this. I don't know what views actually means. So confusing. But I don't know. That kind of counts. Is it real time or not? Analytics. Is this real time? Here's real time. Over here. It doesn't have real time like reach, engagement, audience. And it doesn't tell me like who subscribed. It'd be really cool if like I had a list of subscribers. What's up, Haley? Good morning. How are you? I was thinking today, because it was so hot today in Florida. Is it like winter in Australia? Probably is like close to it, right? Okay, I'm going to turn this preview off and post to Discord that I'm live. I'm almost ready to start playing games. I was trying to get some like other stuff going as far as my live stream like setup. Blah, is not working now. What's up, Neorix? How's it going, dude? Welcome, welcome. A Saturday night stream? What is this? More whirly auto deleter. Bot build. Come hang. I saw some little hearts. Was that you? Neorix? It doesn't show you like who does the hearts. I don't know. YouTube's live is so interesting. I need to at everyone. What's the point if there's no at everyone? There we go. Freezing cold at the moment. There you go. That's what I thought. See? I know a few things. Real time. 19 views. Like, it's so obscure. There's an advanced mode. I can view the gender of my viewers. That's so weird. Subscription source. I just thought it'd be really cool if I had a feed of subscribers. Yeah, fair enough, New York's fair enough. And then I could be like, yo, dude, thanks for subscribing. You're awesome. But there appears to be no such thing. What's up, Ayub? I've been doing YouTube the whole time. I think YouTube and Kick are going to be my homes. I do really like Kick a lot because it's gaming centric. And I think it's going to grow like wildfire. Unless Amazon makes some big changes, I think we're going to see Kick replace Twitch. If Kick can keep up. Kick's an Australian company, by the way, I realized. I have learned. Oh, very cool. I didn't know that. I didn't know you were Norai. Mind Tricks, how are you tonight? Thanks for joining. Appreciate you, man. Okay, that's probably me a little bit too loud on the sound effects. Daddy duties were great. We went to the ocean all day. Kids were surfing. It was an awesome day. It was fantastic. Kids are all asleep now. Appreciate you, Mind Tricks. Appreciate you. Yep, so kids are all in bed. Hopefully baby will sleep well. I got the monitor right here. Usually I have a friend that I play with on Saturday nights and I don't stream. But he is busy tonight with his own family. So, yeah, I get to stream tonight. Pretty exciting. Okay, I want to do this Citadel glitch thing if I can. Seems fun. Yes, Jeff. Guide next week. And it's coming along well. I think I'm still like far away from perfecting the build. And I feel like there's some dignity in doing the build on Amazon and Ritualist and Blood Mage and Deadeye. Because they're all viable and they have different strengths and weaknesses. But alas, what am I going to do? That's a lot. So yeah, it'll be a Deadeye-centric guide, and it'll be out next week. Should be lit or something like that. Okay, let's see. We want items, quant, waystone. Waystones found in maps. Rarity of items. That one's nice, but it's an irradiating one. Interesting. We're going to do the Citadel thing where we remove irradiation rather than... oh, what am I trying to say? Rather than actually complete the Citadel. So these boss ones have waystones dropped by bosses. I'm going to do those. We're going to be just like bossing like crazy. Oh, you're Bean Roaster. Very nice, dude. Thanks for coming and joining. Appreciate you. All right, so theoretically, when we apply this Visions of Paradise here, completing irradiated maps removes irradiation instead. This should make it so that completing the Citadel allows me to do the Citadel again and maintains the buffs. Oh, I need to do this bluff first. That'll go fast. And yeah, that's what we're kind of glitch testing here. Yep, with the Paradise tablet. I mean, it's nothing like, it's not actually a glitch, right? It's just like how it's built. Let me know if the sound is too loud. I have the PoE sound up like quite a bit tonight. Yeah, I'm excited to try it out. I haven't done it yet, and I just kind of want to like figure out how to kind of min-max it or something like that. I was working on this build a lot this week. Oh, my lord. You have got to be kidding me. Bad start for the night, eh? I did see those, and I was like, I shouldn't spin over those. But, you know, it's been a heck of a day. I'm pretty tired, so these things happen. That was shocking, might we say. Luckily, it's a tower. There's, like, no harm. It wasn't gonna do like the content anyway. Alright, let's pretend that didn't happen. Everybody cool with that? Is it shocked? Doesn't actually look shocked. Okay, there it is. I love this new Delirium song. This is new this season, by the way. Last season, it was still the old Delirium song. What's up, Trip? How's it going, dude? Good evening. Thanks for joining, man. Can everybody hear me okay? My audio is very loud in my garage here. Diviner cuffs. What are those? I have no idea what those are. What the heck are these? What? Yeah, the beach is very good. I tried surfing myself for the first time in my life. It is way harder than it looks, dude. My body's aching in every place you could imagine. No need to imagine all the places on my body. Oh my god, are we whirly deleting or what? This is like just so dreamy. This is the build that I dreamed of. Right click and delete. There is so much stuff on the ground. Aural Moral, this is like the best game ever, dude. You heard wrong. It's probably my favorite game ever. Audio is good. Thank you. Thank you, Norai. Look at these gloves. The prisoner's monocles. Increase attribute requirements. That usually comes with something very good. 28% increased slow magnitude of debuffs. That's kind of interesting. I guess I have seen those before because I'm not able to put them into my affinity tab. Yeah, evasion gloves are no good. Okay, so now we can go here, put these guys in, and influence. And it says here, completing irradiated maps in range removes irradiation. Don't really want to run those. You heard wrong. Exactly. Hector, I have an updated POB of the build in Discord. In this filter POB channel, I have a build for Amazon and for Deadeye. I keep them there because it creates a real source of truth. Where I can like just update it there and I don't have to worry about the links scattered across everywhere. Charlie feels so squishy with Whirlwind. That can be a challenging part of the build at first. You know, the best way to be less squishy is to just do more damage. But there are other ways. So I'm now looking at my Waystone drop chance maps because you want lots of Waystone drop chance for these Citadel maps. This one's really nice, but it has temp chains, which is kind of painful. But look how good it is. It has quant rarity and packs. Monsters deal more damage, but that's it. Should I run this guy? Why wouldn't I? I don't know. It seems like a really hard map, I suppose. I haven't done a Citadel like all season. Why can't I go there? I hate this game. Okay, I can do this one. And I have another irradiation here, so I can do this one 3 times. Yes, I actually had them on that tablet. Wait, which zone is this? This is the Doriani zone? Yeah, this is Doriani zone. I wonder if I should grab my bossing, like, gems. He won't be that hard, right? It's just like a plain Doriani. Ooh, gold amulet. Very nice. His temp chains feels fine because of Whirly Slash. It's not even very noticeable. That's crazy. I feel like I'm a little less tanky than I usually am. What did I do? I don't think I did too much. Looks pretty good. 30% per. I think that's what I used. Are they 15% deliriousness? I'm pretty sure it's what I used. Before voling. Before using the vol orb. No, so Arl, I do run Beacon for Lightning Spear. But I have moved on from Lightning Spear. I found a better build. And this build does not use Beacon. Because this build uses the Coming Calamity, which does the same thing as Beacon. It negates monster resists. Calamity does it based on presence, so it's a little different. But because my entire build, like everything is in my presence, it works fine. I gotta be careful not to die to these delirium death effects. Because sometimes I sit here and loot, and then like some of these deli death effects are just brutal. I was running logbooks 2 days ago with this build. This build is really good for logbooks. It far exceeds Deadeye Lightning Spear for logbooks as well.
Here we go.
We're wisping. Whoop. This, by the way, is a much slower version of this build. You can put this build in like super 150 mile an hour driving on the Autobahn overload mode. And I can actually toggle to that pretty quickly. But I much prefer to go slower and have an immensely greater amount of like little AoE damage here. By the way, I'm so glad the Dawn of the Hunt song is like bugged onto my sound right now. This song is so awesome. Talk about pump up jam. I listen to this when I go for my morning jogs. Just kidding, of course. Terrible joke. Yeah, so this build is still on Deadeye, and a lot of your Lightning Spear gear can transfer over. But, I mean, you don't have to switch builds because I did. Lightning Spear is still a fantastic build. Definitely second best build in the game. Alright, hopefully we don't die to Doriani here. Oh, very cool, Doji. Very cool. Oh, interesting. Nori, yeah, that makes sense, dude. Alright, I don't have my crit gems for Doriani here, so hopefully it goes okay. He shouldn't be too hard, right? He's got delirium stuff. Oh god, he killed me. Why can't I do the damage like stopped, didn't it? Does he have a boss timer? I'm so bad. I haven't played against Doriani like since the beginning of the campaign. Let's see what happened here. Did he phase? Is that what it is, Trip? I suck. I'm bad. Yeah, he should have, like, insta-popped right there. Because I let off on him right here. Ah. I just stood there and took his phase and died. Okay. Trying very hard to craft a new amulet for myself. Ah, okay. Thanks everyone on the phase heads up. We'll have to be much more careful on the rerun here. So if you're ever wondering how to craft an item that you want, this can be a very helpful quick tutorial. So let me show you the item that I need. I need this amulet. Accuracy rating, melee skills, and crit. You wouldn't think this would be so rare. But there's only 7. This guy won't trade. He just like keeps raising the price. I don't even bother with people like that. And then there's a few in here. Like this one's okay, but it's like 30 div and I could probably craft one for like 5 if I just had enough bases. So you go to jewelry, amulet, and you look at the type for the modifier you want. So like the big thing I want is this 3 melee skills, which has a 0.07 weight. And the way we would get this in a vacuum is we would use a lesser essence of attack, whatever it's called, and it will probably roll this because of the weight. And then we use an AUG, and then we use a greater. And there's not another attack mod, so you are guaranteed to at least hit the level of melee skills. And then the weighting on the roll is not as intense, like 0.07, 0.17, 0.3. And this is data mined, so I actually bet it's just like 1 and 3. So yeah, on this amulet, I am going to use a like greater essence of attack, whatever the heck it's called, battle, and I probably will roll the accuracy, but yeah, it's worth trying. Case in point. Let's finish it out just for fun. 1 to level melee skills, and you cannot divine the melee skill roll, so you're just like stuck at that point. But yeah, kind of a nice quick tutorial there. Ah, yeah, I should have gotten out that lightning shotgun. That was bad. That was very, very bad. Sam and Amos, this build is on Deadeye, and it's using Whirly Slash. Sounds good, Haley. Take care. I have the POB in the Discord right here. And I've got a version of it for Amazon as well, which I played at the beginning. Deadeye feels better. But Amazon's still very good for it. Alright, my Doriani rematch is coming. Let's try and make some more tablets. What are we running on here? Envy? Yeah. You can try some, roll some Envious Waystone tablets. There's a 240 with quant rarity. Nailed it. 195, 205. They're all actually pretty good, but that 240 is really cool. I wonder what this sells for. How many Divine Orbs does it cost to run it? It depends on like what you're starting with. If you're already running a Deadeye, it could be as cheap as like 10 to switch over if you know what you're doing. But obviously knowing what you're doing is really important. It says map in progress. Why is this so bugged? What the heck? Yeah, that's fine, Arl. It's just helpful for some. Yeah, so, you know, the attack speed, it's a great question, Doju. Yeah, that's it, Arl. The attack speed on Amazon is no different than Deadeye. The only difference is that the accuracy rating stacks crit, right? So you're more incentivized to get accuracy rating for that reason. However, if you run a non-Tangletongue and stack the heck out of accuracy, you're still not going to be at max crit. So we're running a Tangletongue, And if we're running a Tangle, we might as well be on Deadeye, because then we get overpowered Tailwind with 30% skill speed, 150% evasion, you know, permanently, because we're whirling. And then I also run Combat Frenzy Charge Infusion for 11% more skill speed, and Deadeye doubles it because it's Deadeye. So yeah, that's what's going on there. I still can't run this. What is going on with these Citadels? Okay, I'm going to run this, and then we'll run the Citadel. And I think I'm going to grab my crit gem setup. Because, well, one, it's fun. But two, it's good for the bosses. Turn that off and just turn that on. Very good. So I'm pretty close to that doju, and I run a Sacred Flame. And I'd be curious to see, like, how hard it is to get to 100% crit with a rare spear. I feel like it'd be pretty hard. Although, I guess if your spear has crit base on it, then it's a lot easier. Those are really expensive, though. Those spears are, like, more expensive than my whole build. Minus my gem, or my jewels, because jewels are stupid. By the way, Amos, yes, this build's stronger than Lightning Spear, 100%. And it has, like, there's, like, different playstyles within this build. Like, I see a lot of people who just want to move really, really fast. And actually don't prefer that. It's a little bit spammy. You get caught on lots of terrain. If I were doing, like, Sakamas or something, I guess I would want to move that fast. But yeah, I like the, like, slower pace, more high-end, like, DPS hits so that everything dies always on the first hit, which is basically what's going on here. All my crit comes from accuracy. Okay, interesting. I mean, I started on Amazon and had that node, and I had something like, I don't know how much accuracy I had. An unbelievable amount of accuracy, and my was not crit capped. Now, I didn't have a super OP rare spear. It was like a good rare spear, but it didn't have a, like, tier 1, like, crit affix roll. So that could be, like, a big difference maker. But yeah, I did not get to max crit with that setup. And I wasn't surprised. I mean, Tangle has a, you know, like 24% base crit, which is going to be more than double any rare spear. So, like, super OP, right? You'll have to link me your POB, Doju, because I would be amazed to see it. I gave it a good college try on Amazon. The crit reality is interesting. Maybe my tooltip was broken. My God. Speaking of getting stuck on terrain, it's crazy here. Char name so I can ninja. I don't think it's on Ninja, but it's on my Discord in the POB channel. Updated POB. Would you mind showing this build on Tier 4 Zashed? Yeah, so I did actually the last stream I had, I did that a lot. So you could watch the old stream VOD. I also have some clips on my kick.com stream of the Tier 4 Zesht. Because we were basically like troubleshooting that delete mechanism. And yes, it was deleting very nicely. I think it's actually ready for Arbiter. I'm excited. Quite deletey. Yeah, so I keep hearing about the Blood Mage stuff. And I just don't know Blood Mage at all, but I do know about its boss delete mechanics and that they're the best. So it's definitely intriguing. If I do another build this season, it will probably just be this build on a Blood Mage. And I probably owe it to myself to do that, just to learn like the Blood Mage hack, and you know, like bleed may be sticking around as a thing, so learning bleed on the best bleed class is gonna be a wise use of time. Did I finish? Oh, we've got a boss. Okay. Nobody told me we had a boss. Where is he? I should probably sell these boots. I wonder why it's not sending that message. Oh, it was. Whoa. My thing is really glitched. Jeez, what's going on, dude? Have you tried it on Blood Mage, West Player? Yeah, you should be able to. You know, I don't know Blood Mage, but as far as the Deadeye Ascendancy, you're just losing Tailwind, which Tailwind's very good, but I'm sure Blood Mage makes up defensively with something. Doesn't Blood Mage have that goofy minion that follows you around? Thank you, sir. Bam, 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 bam. I wonder if it would have the bleed damage for bossing. Yeah, I think so. I think you can, like, copy paste that bossing thing onto anything spear. Because right now, like, the hottest Blood Mage is just a Lightning Spear Blood Mage. Where is this boss? The thing is not showing me where he is. And I know this boss has many spawn locations. It's annoying. Try Lich Whirlwind. Yeah, okay. I know Lich has got some super tanky nodes. It's definitely nice being immortal in this game. Very much preferred. There he is. Is there a middle spawn, Joey? I was wondering, actually, while I was running down here. Whew. These guys are pretty tanky. Tacos. Yeah, plan-wise, you come into the Discord, I've got the builds in the filter POB channel here. Yeah, what are people calling this build? I just call it Whirly Slash. I don't know what, like, the community calls it. It's got a name. It's got a thing it goes by. Those are kind of cool. Ooh, 19 crit bonus with 10 accuracy. Don't mind if I do. Fracture time. Got the accuracy. Not bad. With evasion, might be worth by itself, but also might need to roll some chaos. Big money, big money. I whiffed. I'll work on it later.
What can I do for you? Until next time.
Quant. Rarity, rare monsters. Whoa, quant double rarity. Let's go. Okay, these 3 are coming out. Yep. These ones are going back in. Dump tab. And then these ones, I think I'll juice with Paranoia, just regular juice. How'd we do? 2 14s. That's okay though, because they're so good. That one rolled 16. That's kind of fun. 14's held, but they rolled down. Okay. Are we at the Citadel? Dude, what am I supposed to do? I can't run this Citadel. Anybody know what I'm supposed to do here? I could try this node. Ay, ay, ay. %1,000% ES recharge rate. Oh, interesting. Probably with energy barrier and whirlwind. That's absurd and hilarious and awesome. Ooh. The terrain on this map is so goofy. Dude, it's so goofy. Like, there was something right here I couldn't move. Any nodes done before the Citadel? Okay. Nice trades. Okay, so is this node gonna count? Oof. Holy. This is a juicer, man. I think I got Omniphobia in that ritual. That'll be nice. Shrey's, how you doing, man? How's life? What a ridiculous build. Life's been lifing. Fair enough. Need to play some games today? Interesting. You can actually tank Arbiter with that? I don't like the idea of having to tank Arbiter. Just delete Arbiter. That's how you fight Arbiter. These rituals are so messy. Look at this thing still going. Holy cow. Just got a stack of alts. Ooh, this breach will be fun. Except this terrain. Oh my god, this terrain. Goo. Goo. Should probably turn on catalyst stacks. Those attack catalysts are so expensive. I had to buy some the other day. I was like, what the heck? These are so expensive. Oh my god, this build is so satisfying with Breach. The amazing thing is, like, you don't have to look at the screen. Like, you just kind of look at the mini-map and then listen for the sounds. It's a very accessibility-friendly build. Wow. Wow. Ever try adding Twister into the build? No, I haven't. I did run some Twisters many weeks ago in the season because they were cool, and also bossing hadn't been solved yet. Like, nobody had figured out Wind Serpent's Fury. So I was using Twisters for them. And, yeah, I think Twisters are very good. I just don't think there's any need to combo them with this build. This build already does everything without them, and, you know, they make the gameplay like a little bit goofy to have to stop and cast and all that stuff. There's supposedly a rare left, and my mini-map is not showing it again. What is going on, dude? Oh, there we go. It showed up. Yay. That's a bad one. Oh, this could be sketchy. Chaotic plants in this weird spot. Let's make it sketchy. Oh my god, this ritual. Look how many splinters I have. Whoa! Ow. Oh, come on, ritual. Don't be rude like this. Here we go. Got a few things I've been saving up in this ritual. $1K, 161, 300. Buy those two. Ooh, Amulet. Ooh, nice. Yes, please. Not a bad ring start, too, there. Tier 8 Fizz. Mm-hmm. Yep. I like those. Okay. 600, 200, 200, 300. Cool. Boom. Alright, let's see if this Citadel is accessible finally. Yay! I did it. So much for using the tablet, which lets you jump to anything. It's a lie. Not to Citadels. Wonder if this could be good. Tier 7, Tier 8, Tier 8, Tier 8. I'll let the general trade tell me. These are going off every map, these resurgences. That's bad. Do not want that. Okay, this thing... I'm going to need to buy some greater essences of attack. The heck? Battle. Whoa! 4 to 1. It's a little bit more than I thought they would be. I could probably get him for 5, or maybe even 6. We'll go 5 though. Get some more accuracy rating. Rip. 2 to melee with crit bonus. Oh my god. I almost made my amulet. I lost the spirit, so I just bricked it pretty much. Oh well. Better luck next year. Quant Rarity Essence. That's kind of nice. Sweet. It's a simple little map. Running out of everything over here. It's getting stressful. Yeah, so Alexandru with Ritual, like a really nice method that I like to employ is just defer, 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 defer until it tells you, hey, you don't have enough, or actually this item is too cheap for you to defer it again, and then you buy it. DotH is Dawn of the Hunt. It's the current season. Okay, there we go. We got it. All right, 205. Yeah, that, I mean, maybe Amos. Some of them could be using Whirly Slash just for movement. So, you know, you want to be careful. If they're really Whirly Slashing, you'll see 2 Whirly Slashes. You'll see one with that's level 20 with AoE gems. And you'll see one that's probably lower than level 20 with damage gems. And that's the sign of the times there. That's how you know it is what it is. Okay, we get the Iron Citadel. Which boss is this? Ooh, it's what's his name? What's his freak show? Count. The Count. The Count is awesome. Okay, I need to take Nori's advice. I need to go run to the Count. So that way this map doesn't kill me. Oh my god. I think he's always bottom right, isn't he? So silly those guys can still block you. Even with this build. I'm sorry everyone, I'm not very Citadel fluent. I tend to just buy the Arbiter keys. Not farm them myself. Dog boy. Yay, a new song. Dawn of the Hunt. Dawn of the Hunt theme song. This build is so awesome. If watching this isn't convincing you how awesome this build is, I don't know what would. I mean, this is just crazy, dude. Just like, it's like a lawnmower build. It needs a new name that has something to do with lawn mowing. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. The advantage of Blood Witch over Deadeye might be tankiness. I don't know if the Blood Witch is tanky. But the main advantage is boss deletion. Your Bloody is going to delete bosses better. Because it has the best boss deletion of the season. You manipulative whore! I'll take his head myself! I love Gionor. Here he comes. Alright, how does it work with phasing on Joner here? Is he phased? He looks phased. How's my mana? 100 charges, pretty good. Okay, cool. That was pretty easy. Weed Whacker build. I like it. 1 fragment. Okay. What are these worth? More than a div, probably? There's a Grand Spear in there I'll grab. By the way, Leatherneck, thanks for the follow on Kick. Appreciate you, man. Ooh! 5 to Proj. Somebody might be interested in that. People go crazy for energy shield boots, like literally bonkers. In ways I don't even understand. Kind of lagging a little bit, which is interesting.
Hello.
Let's see what these frags are worth. 1.6. Holy cow. Are they all worth that? 1.5. 1.9. Holy cow, dude. These are so expensive. Wow. I'm like amazed by that. That is ridiculous. Offhanded Sacred Flame. Okay, so now I can run it again. Because of the Irradiation Tablet. And I just need another good Waystone map. Let's see. I had a Regex. Where did it go? Where'd you go, Reggie? Waystone drop stands over 200. Reset. Copy. Enfeeble. Minus res. Temp chains. Oh, it'd be really nice to run one non-delirious, wouldn't it? Man, Delhi on maps gets just like so sad. When you run this. Yay! No Delhi! It's the dream! Look, I'm becoming Citadel affluent. I know what to do, I know the layout. I've got this. I guess those big shield guys are always in this Citadel. That's a big deal. These guys are hard. How good is the music in Autumn Manor? Sounds like Interstellar. Dude. There's a lot of weird terrain in this layout. I guess most of the layouts just have weird terrain is what's really going on. Whoop. There's 2 wisps? Okay, I'll try and get him going. Please go to the same guy at least. Try not to kill him. Sweet. Classic wisps. Make me wish I never believed in you. Made it! So fast. Sweet. Gonna actually get the count music? This is great.
You cannot stop us. We will take the power that we deserve.
That was fast. I'm a little scared. He's doing mean things. Oh my god, dude. What did he do? Ah! Good lord, man. These Citadels are kicking my butt tonight. Did my resurgence even go off? Dude, what's wrong with my whole entire client? Are you seeing this? Ah. Dude, I'm gonna reboot my client. 1 second, everybody. I got one shot. I'm such a potato. Is YouTube my main platform? No. I mean, it is for, like, guides and, you know, like, static content. But for streaming, I am on YouTube, but also kick.com. Oh, I did hear a ding on an item earlier. What was it? That's pretty good. Man, that's actually really good. I don't need the int though. Ooh, 45 for a double AoE diamond. Yep, it really is, Alexandru. Like, you just walk. So, it's very similar. Meow spacing, there's a couple things going on there. It's a great question. One thing is I socket the minimum level of each of the gems, because there's 3 of them. And then, what else? I have Leech and Rapid Assault. Soul Thief. 8% of Fizz attack as mana. And then I have Mana Leech over here as well. Hopefully that helps. How to set up the skills when mapping. I mean, I think actually the best mapping setup just doesn't run the cast on crit. You just run the combat frenzy and the charge infusion. That's going to be ideal. Great questions, everyone. Wow, 2 quant rarity maps. Let's go. I guess my guy's not cut out for Citadels. Holy crap. One of the problem with the boss fights is, like, I can't see what's going on. My character is creating so much mayhem that I don't understand what's even going on. Also, what was going on with my game there with my chat scrolling north infinitely? There's some creepy stuff right there. Okay, so it says in progress. Man, it seems like nothing tonight is like working as it should. Ooh, this is a Magooser right here. This has got mirrors written all over it. I think I have decent rarity right now. 72. That's decent. And go like that. And tuck these away. I do have an unset ring for when I'm feeling lazy. Ah, I see. Okay, cool. Alright, how'd we roll? Oh, baby, let's go. Quant, quant, quant. So you can see the charge infusion, which already procced, like, seems to, like, nearly double my my speed. Which is just great. I didn't need double speed, but I'll take it. Invincibility aura. I don't see that very often. Oh. How come, Trace? Like in your own gameplay of it, or watching me die is like uninspiring? I definitely have, like the techs I have in right now are just not as tanky. Like the Coming Calamity is a really not tanky armor, right? And it's really there to delete pinnacle bosses, so, you know, it's probably not best in slot. You can get enough spirit for the Herald. You just need Herald of Thunder. Which is one of the things, like, I really want to, like, test drive all these iterations before I make a, like, guide, because, it's important to know, like, what means what in the decisions that you make. Oh, getting stuck on stuff, yeah. Are you moving a lot faster than me? I do find the terrain stuckage is a big problem when I move faster. But when I go this slow and kind of, you can zoom in your overlay map a little bit, and then it's much easier to like see. Also, you can like combo WASD with the right-click hold down, so that can help too. Or you can just get really mad. Scream at the game and slam your mouse on the keyboard. Those are other options. But I mean, look at this. Look at this breach removal here is ridiculous. Oh, you have a boss. Where's the breach, man? $109, not bad. Oh, you're running Hoa. Yeah, I mean Hoa. I feel like Hoa changes the approach a lot because the leech is very important. That's interesting. I should start carrying chance orbs, I think, because this keeps happening. It's kind of sad to do this the way I'm doing it right now. What's up, J-Court? How you doing tonight, man? Thanks for coming by and welcome. Great to see you. You're moving slower than me, Shreyes? No. Do more damage. I'm so torn on picking up sim splinters. Like, there's like 80 to 100 a map, but it's like so tedious to pick them all up. And like now that we don't pick up breach splinters, it just feels even worse. Like, dude, give me the no pickup for this too, please. I think I need to switch my Atlas back. I think I have Waystone drop chance nodes, maybe? Buffed up on the Atlas. And Citadel farming is not my cup of tea, man. Didn't see that coming. Ah! Well, so wait, does Soul Thief work on spells? How does it read? Physical attack damage. I don't think your cast on crit is doing any physical attack damage. Those socketed skills shouldn't be. I'm frozen. Oh, interesting. That would be helpful. The splinter stacks would be great. Look at all this crap flying at me. Whoosh. Oof, there's more. Oh, Bone Cage is doing physical. Dude, that'd be so cool if that worked. That would be major breakthrough. I love major breakthroughs on builds. Oh my god, I don't even have room for a pair of gloves. Too much loot. There's an expedition somewhere. So over on the Kick chat, Shrey says that Bone Cage does work. Yay, look, our chats are interacting with each other. I worked really hard to get these overlays up and to try to figure out how the two chats could interact. And it just happened. Okay. 400,000, 500. Defer. Check some of this random crap. Always check wands. Always check Gemini bow. Spear. Defer, defer, defer. Bad. So when you get to the last panel of your like ritual and you're doing infinite deferral like I am, you can look at the cost and see if you can just buy it. It's kind of nice. Where's the expedition, man? I would like to run it. Here it is. Sweet. Oop. Okay. Cannot leech. That's probably fine. Couldn't reach it on first try. Additional rares. Ooh. Rarity and quantum chests. That's insane. Runic monsters duped. Also insane. Oh, I do know what I'm doing, Mr. Roggy. There's not many good chest nodes, unfortunately. Big unfortunately, because this was really juicy, man. Okay, we'll come here. We'll come back here. There's my big yellow chest of justice. Oh god, I'm stuck. There we go. Woohoo! Gosh. Those have to be ID'd. Such a good base. 30 move. No good. What is that? Is that accuracy one I was doing earlier? Oh no, it's a move speed one. Interesting. Can't slot Soul Thief. Ah. Sorry, Meow Spacing. J-Core, it's a really good question. So, both classes can stack accuracy. It's traditionally thought of as an Amazon thing because of the Ascendancy node where stacked accuracy contributes to crit chance. But we run Tangle Tongue, so crit chance is maxed to 100. So then we get to choose, given the rest of the Ascendancy, which is better, Deadeye or Amazon. And of course it's Deadeye. I got some maps. Are any of these ones that I need to do? This one. Okay. Sorry it took me a while to answer that, J-Core. I saw that a while ago and I just had a brain fart. It was a busy day, y'all. It was a busy day. Or something like that. Okay, what was this suggestion? Try the Despair Instill. How expensive is Despair? Is this one? Let's try it. Please don't brick. Yay, we get to actually try it. Sweet. Let's see if they drop his stacks. Let me look at my Delirium tree too. Oh yeah, I wanted to change my tree. I've got oh, that's interesting. I do have shrines on. When did I turn shrines on? Oh my god. When, why, and how? They're the same guy. It is the same guy. Sorry, dude. I'm like not really wanting to sell that thing. I don't know why I have it up. 1 point left. Am I missing anything critical here? There's an explicit mod node there. I could get more pack size over here, which is good, right? Quantum waystones. The biome thing. Yeah, this looks pretty good. I'm cool with this. I'll pull 1 pack size for an explicit. Because these 3 shrines would just be allocated here in order to make the connection anyway. So, yeah, it's kind of awkward, but... And then my delirium tree. I've got increased boss splinters. Waystones. Fog has increased mirrors. Additional reward type. Unique bosses. 50% increased stack size from non-unique monsters. Does that work? I remember testing that last season and it did not work. So I hopefully that is working. And I wanted to grab chance to be full stack. I think that's really good right now. Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, I'll try it anyway. What harm can it really do? This is a rough set of tiles. 90% stack size of splinters, and then stack size is doubled on the tree if that works. So we'll see here. Okay, cool. Drop 3 to 4. Sweet. So is the accuracy to get you to 100% chance hit with Whirling Slash? No. The accuracy on both builds is really just for Falcon Dive. 1% IAS per 250 accuracy. Let's see. Let me get like pre-buffed here, and I'll take a look at what my accuracy actually is. So accuracy 24,316. So we'll just say 2,500. 25,000. Sorry, 25,000. So it's 100% attack speed, right? Brain's hurting, yeah. 100% increased attack speed. So then, of course, if you keep on stacking, like, you know, the main change is to put this shield on, and then look how fast it is. I mean, it's just absurd. It's actually pretty good for this map because this map's pretty nice and wide open. I run into a lot of terrain when I move this fast, so I don't usually wear the Light Coast shield. There's a 2-stack. Hey! What a great suggestion. Improving. Whoa! 42 stack. Okay. Life's a changin'. That's a big stack, dude. That's a big stack. Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, there's not any other utility for accuracy, like, on the tree. It's just to cheat attack speed. And, you know, if your Amazon is to get a little bit more crit chance. Oh, come on. I knew not to go into that, dude. Delirium is so rippy tonight. I think that's my 4th death. So sad. I'm so sad. Make sure you socket a precision gem too. And bullseye is absolutely necessary. Reading cast speed. I probably won't do that one the way that I've done the others. I love the splinters, man. Turned into a pretty good map there. What was the instillment? It was despair? No, it was fear. I think it was this. Yeah. Very cool. You drop a lot of these. It did set a couple of tower setups with this farming method. You get a ton of keys, 200, 300 splinter per map. That's pretty cool. You've always played hardcore. I didn't realize people were challenged by softcore. Yeah, softcore is challenging too. If you die in hardcore, you just switch to softcore, so we are one and the same. I'm trying to think if there's something off in my build that has like silently contributed to the number of deaths. My res is way off. I'm like overcapped on fire, overcapped on cold, not capped on chaos. These are all just from like trying out different gear pieces and like not accounting for the efficiencies because I don't know if I'm really going to run that gear piece in the build yet. You just have to accept you will die when you are experimenting. Almost just died again. This is crazy. It's also just delirium. Like, stopping to pick up items in delirium is suicidal. They just run through and then make a pass back and I would die a lot less. It's the new plan. Because obviously nothing is going to kill me if I just keep moving. Because everything is dying so wonderfully. Shrey's is offline. What? What the? More delirium stuff, man. I think it was the exact same thing. And once again, I like retraced my steps very foolishly. I must be so tired. Do I sound so tired? Yeah, it was a one shot. The amelioration went off. Crazy, dude. Just gonna keep going. Keep on keeping on. It's interesting bouncing back and forth between like different what is it, propensities of the build, strengths of the build. Because like last stream it was all about solving pinnacle boss one shot, which that was a success, but that involved like creating all sorts of deficiencies in the character overall that are now like really exposing themselves. Good night, Ore. Careless on expedition. Yeah, I mean, that'll get you. Yeah, for sure there. I just need to keep moving when it's like really high deli. That last one was really high deli. The one two ago was super high deli. I need a little pack mule that comes behind me and grabs all this stuff. Ooh, a tier 5 focus. Ooh. Boo. That was bad. Is lower damage worth 100% more rarity? As long as you're still more or less like one-shotting everything in the map, sure, it's fine. Alright, what is this box? What happens on this one? Contains an additional unique item corrupted with unpredictable mod ranges. I don't really know how this strongbox works or what that property really means. What one is looking for in that property. Jeez. Okay, so it dropped a corrupted unique. I don't see anything in this that's like interesting. It's just like a regular corrupted unique. It also only dropped one unique item. I thought it said it drops an additional unique item. Lies. Holy. You love just like spinning and plowing everything. 'Tis so great. Falling back into the habit of looting as I go. I gotta stop that. You get me killed. Holy. Oh god, there's that stuff again. It's that little blood that rains down after they die. This stuff is nasty. Bang, bang. This is crazy. It's just such a crazy build, dude. There's a Tangle Tongue. Sweet. It's always fun. What is it? Oh my god, I'm full. It's overwhelming. All these items. Tier 7 lightning. Yeah. It's got to be really good these days. That thing almost had what it takes. Yay, I get to slam a tangle. That's going to be fun. Okay. I'm going to set up this expedition while I'm looting here. A pretty rippy one. I'm gonna go loot and come back. Oh. The blood always gets me. Yeah. Is it always a one shot? Like, is it survivable? It has gotten me 3 times tonight. All 3 times the Omen of Resurgence did not go off, and it just pretty much appeared to be a total one-shot. Oh, this is the expedition. Holy crap. I was like, what are these monsters doing here? Goodbye, expedition. Oh, man. Is that a funny thing about this build? Like, oh, there's a super juiced expedition. Gone. Dude, it's so much loot. I'm overwhelmed. Game overwhelmed by the loot. Whoa. Fort of Fizz? Is anybody like rocking Fizz spells? I I do love Vile Robes. Yeah, build guide is in the Discord. In a updated build guides channel. Or POB, sorry. I said build guide, I meant POB. In all situations where I said build guide. Sorry. God, I'm really tired tonight. I ain't even making any sense. And yeah, this build is really fun. It's actually a blast. I've been dying a bunch tonight. It's not fun. Dying is no fun. I wonder if there's any PoE players who like dying. Yeah, so again, POB's in the Discord. And I'll be coming out with a giganormous, super, way too in-depth build guide next week for it. Still kind of ironing out some kinks here. Just drop that here and see if anyone wants it. A tangle! Let's go! Oh. Big money, big money, big money. Fire damage implicit. Nope. That is not it. We got 20 crit damage bonus with energy shield. Oh boy. We need a fracturing orb.
Hello there.
Gimme, gimme, gimme. Come on. Oh! Mistakes were made. That did not work out. Yikes. Okay, I will take my 20 chaos on that one. Ooh. Dude. Interesting little ring there. Sandspit water. Another really good caverns. Run this one. Oh, sorry, Trip. I didn't even see it. I bet I clicked and I was full. Dude, it's just like inventory full night. My filter is so strict, too. Okay, I'm gonna start skipping simulacrum splinters again. It's a wise choice. Look, something there did a bunch of damage. Like, what was it? It's Kosis. Okay, there you go. I got a repeat on the staff here, Strip. This one's a bolting, though. These are bad, right? What the heck? I just took a bunch of damage. Lightning. 15 as extra lightning. That's probably like worth a little bit. I don't really know wands very well, but like random wands are selling. I just look at it and I'm like, some good stuff on there. Not even plus skills and people buy it. What's up, Puma? Welcome. And good evening. How are you tonight? I saw you made a buddy in the Discord. A magic buddy. Please don't kill me, Delirium. Yay. You know, one downside of this build, I found a downside because there's not many. There's not any. You cannot run Headhunter. So that's, that's kind of a big deal. Headhunter is really, really good. That armor might be insane. Oh boy, now we're flying. Now we're flying. Mirror hunters assemble. Oh my god. Did somebody say they don't like this build? Somebody named Shrey's Gaming? Boss again. The heck? Oh my god, yes, Steppe is so annoying. Agree. Agree and agree. Goodbye, bosses. Divine. Okay, that last like 40 seconds, that was like the ultimate testament to this build. That was so awesome, dude. Fan-flippin-tastic. Those boots were cracked. You see those boots? Where did they go? The heck? Okay, I'm behind on my chats here. Why no headhunter? Wow, nice, Puma. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Trip, for the divine emote. Love you. Yeah, it's because of the Ghostwalker effect that teleports you. And it sometimes deactivates your Whirling Slash. Which is big, big sag. Did you see all those items that fell? Now I gotta go grab them. I think it's time to turn off all the lower currencies. I might need to get stricter on rares. I think these are all just good though because it's an 81 area. What am I supposed to do, man? It's just good items. It's just good items, dude. Wow, 31 bonus. It's worth seeing that out because it's a sea glass. This is crazy. $49 Spirit Falconers. You gotta take that up. That thing could be good. Okay, I gotta go to town. I have 3 items I have to keep. Teleport. Yep, that's another name for it. By the way, M4XPH, thanks for coming over. Max. You are Max, right? You can't at me? I'm not even... That's weird. Come on, Kick. Don't let me down. Kick's a work in progress, man. Remember when Twitch was a work in progress? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Holy! Look at this armor! Oh yeah, that's scary, hot potato. Don't do that. Look at this armor! Does not exist. Let's be a little more generous on the res. This is why you have to, like, I was just about to, like, make my loot filter more strict. No, Trip. No. Like, this one's 2580. Let's turn on offline. There's none. Let's compare. My reses are tier 2 and tier 3. And this is double tier 1. So that doesn't really count. How do I get a good comparison then? Is the question. Got some items dinging. Oh, God, I want that jewel. That dude's like so hard to trade with, though. I could bring down the chaos and maybe see more results. Nope. Bring it down even more. There we go. So there's a much crappier one worth 20 and 50. Who knows? It's so hard to find a buyer for things. I'll go 50. That thing is so awesome. What a sweet armor. Okay, and then this guy deserves some Chaos Orbs, I think. I think it's not good enough. Actually, it might be. These Falconers with Spirit, they're like weirdly sought after. They're really low rolls, though. We'll go like that with Ellie. Okay, yeah. Oh, wait, that wasn't Falconer Search. Falconers. Okay, and then max life. 4. Boom! Nice hit. A nice little slam. Uh-huh. Yep. Probably all overpriced. Just a casual, like, 40 to 1,000 div map there. It's not even done. I have to get down there and still finish it. That's why raw divines are, like, so misleading. They're so exciting, but, like, items are worth so much more. Because we all buy items for multiple divines, you know what I mean? Sam, the overlay program is PoE Overlay 2, and it is the best by far, but it requires that you install Overwolf. Yeah, you gotta have some rarity. I'm up to 75 here, ish. I need to get to 100. 100 is like noticeably awesome. A way that you can test and convince yourself that rarity is good is run Simulacrum 4s with no rarity and then run them with 100 rarity, and you will never forget to equip rarity again. Sorry, Trip, I couldn't do the Vol Orbs. Max, how are you liking Kick.com? Don't go look for other good PoE streamers. There are none. There are 0 total, but at least there's me. By the way, Bob, auction house is a contentious topic in the PoE crew, I have learned. I think the middle of the ground suggestion is that you could have a buyout on the trade website at least, but an in-game auction house, everybody is like adamantly against that. Everyone who's PoE passionate. Holy crap. Yeah, I think we can do Arbiter. I haven't done it yet. I have some more like things I still want to do. But yeah, I think it can Arbiter. This map is so juicy, dude. Silver Charm. Yellow. Holy smokes, man. Yeah, today I died, for context, like on what I'm working on, today I died 4 or 5 times in maps and a couple of times in Citadels. So, like, it's a mess. Coming Calamity is like such a hard, difficult armor to run. I think it's not the way. But it's taken a long time to realize that it is not the way. By the way, on your filters, everybody, turn on all item level 82 ES boots forever. They are so overvalued. I don't know if they're overvalued. They're just so popular and expensive. Yeah, wouldn't that be weird, Hot Potato? Yeah, there are a lot of... I don't actually really have a dog in the fight at the auction house thing. But I have heard some passionate arguments against auction house. I'm going to put this in my Recon Boots rarity spot. So many jewels, too. Get to chance this charm. Wait, hang on, buddy. What's he buying? This? I haven't today, Puma. I was with the kids all day. It was a beautiful day, but I didn't catch up on much. Actually, I lied a little bit there. I did spend time catching up on all YouTube comments and Discord questions. While I did that, Kat was playing her music, so I lost the Who's music we're going to listen to moment. This is like almost a good ring. Somebody might go gaga for that. Every amulet I'm finding is getting maxed.
On with the work.
Okay, we're ready to dump. And then I gotta catch up on my chats. Okay. Brup, brup. Oh yeah, it's popping off because of the auction house conversation. It's a very... So, you know, if you didn't know that it was a contentious topic, you can tell right here that it is a contentious topic. Fair enough, Puma. Fair enough. I did find... So, we listened to this Fifth Element song over and over again. It's like a remix of the Fifth Element with a couple of like lines from the movie in it. It was great. By the way, Deli Lang has come over to kick.com. Thank you, Deli. Good to have you here. Appreciate you. Let me see if I can find it. Well, I don't know. I'll post it in after the stream. Wait, is this not done? No, it's totally done. Okay. We have another caverns. Let's do it. That's true, Bob. That's true. I think the arguments I've heard that are convincing have to do with RMTing. Like, when you have confirmation from buyer and seller, the reduction in RMTing and botting is overwhelming. It's like, I think the gist of the arguments I've heard where I'm like, okay, I get it. RMT sucks. But like, when D3 came out, I was all over that auction house. It was a cash crop. And then they removed it because it was hugely problematic. So, you know, it's interesting. These ornate strong boxes have not been worth the squeeze, man. Yeah, the multipass one. That's it. Lilu Dallas multipass. Kat hasn't seen Fifth Element. I found that out the other day. I thought we had watched it together. I thought I made her watch it, and then I found out she hasn't seen it. Big problems. A marriage rift was entrenched between us. Ooh. Alright, what do we got here? Clouds of elemental disturbance. Should be okay. Russet, this is Whirly Slash. There's another name for it among the community, and I don't know what it is. But it's running the Whirling Slash skill. Two versions of it. Two copies of it. One to establish the AoE and the lightning absorption, and the other to actually do the damage. And it is far and away the strongest build of Dawn of the Hunt. Far and away. You're not even looking at the strongest version of the build here. What I'm doing is slightly experimental / just like how I prefer to run it. Basically, it can move like 8 times faster than this. But I'm a champion of the deceleration movement. Slow down. Take in your surroundings. Become one with nature. That kind of thing. Eat your donuts slowly. Oop. Oh my god, these breaches are such magoosers. That thing just off screen from so far. That's ridiculous. Yeah, item pricing is somewhat confusing, Bob. I agree. I think part of that is just the complexity of the items. That's fair enough, Puma. I mean, it's a cult. Like, it's absolutely a cult film. I don't even know what to liken it to. You know, it was a one-off moment where Hollywood, like, made something that wasn't a sequel, it wasn't a franchise, that was super weird and, you know, slightly artistic and goofy, but they actually, like, poured tons of money into it. It was like a weird Hollywood moment. And, yeah, it created this cult film. Which thematically, like, it is kind of underwhelming, I suppose. But its cult value transcends time and space for me. Like, there's just some scenes that are just like, when that movie was in theaters, you were like, what did they make? Like, somebody got Hollywood investors to make this? Like, the girls singing the opera scene is so epic that that's a thing. But yeah, it's just a cult film. Reminds me of Firefly in a way. Like, I love Firefly. Do not get me wrong. But, like, when you watch Firefly, thematically, it's like, it's okay. Fracturing Orb. Let's go. Alright, we're going to do this Breach and this Expedition at the same time. It's going to go great. I won't die. Build Divine. People have been dying in expeditions. Let me show you how to not die in expedition. You run Whirling Slash. Oh god, don't die. Don't die in front of your friends. Here we go. Looking good, looking good. We're good, we're good, we're good. It's still going on for some reason. It's these guys. Logbook. Back to Breach music. This map is insane. This build is insane. See, if I were moving really, really fast, like 6 attacks per second, this would have been a disaster. Like, such a disaster. Instead, that was like a really beautiful little farm session. Backburner, it's a great question. And it's debatable. It seems like almost any class can run it. The leading classes that you see with this build are number 1, Amazon, number 2, Ritualists, number 3, Deadeye, and then number 4, Blood Mage. I think the whirly part of the build probably works the worst on Blood Mage and works the best on Ritualist. Oh, also Gemling. Raging Cajun's running it on Gemling. Thanks, Trip, for the divine emote. Oh god, I'm gonna die. I can't move. What the hell, game? There we go. Delete. Holy. Get Delirium bosses into your ritual. It is very good. Very, very good. Backburner, in my opinion, the easiest, like, startup class for the build is Deadeye. It has just like built-in tankiness, built-in action speed, right into the ascendancy. You run a Tangle Tongue. It keeps things simple. Yeah, very straightforward, I feel like, on Deadeye. Oh my god, there's a boss again. Looks like Mr. Bossy. Blizzag, I've been running it for about a week and a half now. It doesn't feel that long. I feel like I still have so much more to figure out about it, but so it goes. Item is too cheap to defer. That's when we buy. Buy? Buy. There we go. Ooh, sea glass spear in there. That's fun. Share charges with allies. Not good. Okay, pretty bad ritual there. How to sub and kick, Deli says. Wait, you can't sub to me? That'd be so sad. You'd be my first kick sub. It'd be so exciting. Vindication's Fire Whirly can tank Arbiter. There you go. Now, what class is that on? Yeah, and J-Court says Lich is running it too. And yeah, it's very tanky on Lich, I've heard. Pretty much any class can run it. It's a really interesting and ridiculous build. You meanie pants. So fall all the time. Such an insane map. Okay. Let me try and catch up on some chat here. Oh my god. That's true, Meow. That's true. I think the PoE like scene in general is really passionate about RMT. Anno, this is a great question. Let me give you a tip for shit layouts. Come in here and go to interface and go to map zoom and zoom this sucker in to what works for you. Because most people are here because default logic is like seeing more is better. But then you can't see where you are in the terrain very well. You come in right here and then use your tab map to like do broader navigation. You won't be stuck so much. Second tip, combo your WASD with your right click. Bob, generally map quant is around 40, high as 80. Rarity is around 100, as high as 300. You just hold it down, Beaker. It's just hold right click. Greatest build ever. Tanking Arbiter. Hot Potato, I'd love to see your POB. I'm really curious about the Lich build. Anybody want to see my build? It is in my Discord. In a channel called Filter POB. Whirly/Potato Deadeye. I should post like a good Lich one too, so people can see. That'd be helpful to have. All right, kick chat. I'm so behind on my fellow kickers. Campy. Yes, it was very campy. Sorry, we're going all the way back to Fifth Element, but it was. It's a very campy like aesthetic, right? Yeah, something about this fire whirly is pretty interesting. Can't sub on kick. How bizarre. Who do they think they are? Seriously though, like what do I have to do? Let's look at this. Pause. Revenue. Payments not activated. Well, surely it's not that simple. Settings. Studio. Stream. Achievements? Path to creator. Once you achieve creator, your subscriptions will be enabled via your revenue page. Oh, I gotta complete a little setup here. And then I can collect some money. Thanks for calling this out, Deli and Puma. I will set that up soon. I would like to make sure that sub alerts are working before I do it, though, because sub alerts are, like, super hype. Really fun. Make sure white sacred focus is on in your loot filter. Very good. Ooh. Nope. That was a nice quick map. It was a pleasant one. Okay, these are not... Okay, that one's actually pretty good. It's tier 14 again, though. Which hasn't really mattered. I think that one I just ran was a 14. I want to run this guy, though. Look at that. That's 10 mod. That's a 10 mod corrupted quant rarity map. Those are the dream. Give me a good tile, baby. Grotto. Ugh. What's this one? Seepage. Seepage is okay. Caverns again. It's been so much caverns, but I like caverns. Why sacred focus? Well, let me make sure it's still true, but I'll show you in a second. Turn on sacred focus, forked spear, and stellar amulet, and stone charm. This guy. Let's go online only. I feel like these are price fixers. And they're already corrupted. Let's get a non-corrupted one. Yeah. The heck? Thought this was worth a lot more. Vincent, I just have the POB in my Discord. I'm going to make a super overly comprehensive build guide coming out next week. Yeah, don't do it, Puma. Don't do it. I do want to see it, Mind Tricks. If you can post it in the Discord or leave a link here, I would really like to see that. Alright, this map is 54 quant, 86 rarity, and I'm at about 75 player rarity. I know people are getting curious because they seem very juicy, and they are. And look, I'm getting better at not dying to delirium stuff. Learning. Juice. Oh my god, I love this build. I don't even have to see stuff. And it all dies. So yeah, another really helpful thing with terrain, like right now, because this is like a breach deli super juicer probably die map, I'm holding right click and WASD at the same time. And it kind of like, it's kind of like the way your two eyeballs resolve into one vision. It just like really helps with the micro navigation stuff. So I highly recommend that. And then if I get stuck, like WASD is already down, so I just like let go of mouse and I wasted it. That guy was really tanky. That's a breach right there. Let's see if I can get over here. Go, go, go. Made it. Woof. Nice. I haven't tried out the unique breach tab yet this season, and I believe it reads something along the lines of, like, the breach stays open until you've killed all the monsters, which is really interesting. Seems very useful. And then you could run the, like, open and close faster mods without any punishment. Could be really good. Wonder if anybody's done much with that this season. Whew. Thanks, Mind Tricks. Whoa, tell me more, Hot Potato. You put 3 anoints on it, put the... Oh, I'm going to do that. I already know what you mean. How much is the 3 anoint amulet? Oh my god, dude. You just blew my mind. Thank you. You just changed my night, changed my life. Dude, I'm so excited to put that on. I'm gonna do it right now if I can afford that amulet. Holy crap, it's so juicy, dude. Where's the divines, man? Where's the mirror? Been mirror hunting for a while now. We're on the trail. You can see it in the drops. Oh no, not this boss again. This boss has been scary. I don't know what in this boss is doing so much damage to me. It's been very scary, Jerry. Not even gonna use my nuke. I'm just gonna whirly them. That was awesome. That was amazing. Build OP. That could be really good. Is that any good? Probably not. Somebody tell me if those were actually good. 1 chaos. Okay. I'm gonna do it. Primo, I was thinking about how your MTG buddy is like new to PoE and is loving it, and like it reminds him of Magic or something like that. I was like, interesting thesis. Boom. Divine! People on Kick, give me some Divine Orb emotes! Energy! Energy in the chat. Thank you, Trib. I mean, these maps are just raking it in. If I did a day of this, I would make like a couple hundred divs with the items and the divine Raws. Wait, is that it? There's a rare left somewhere. Oh, there's 2. What the heck? Where are they? I see YouTube people doing Exclam build. I don't have a YouTube chat bot. Probably need one. But all the builds are in the Discord. And you can come over to kick.com, where I have Exclam Discord. Oh my god. More items I can't even hold. I don't know where that wisp is going. Wisps drive me crazy. Jeezums, dude. Why you drop so much loot? Pump, pump. Okay, I see the last rare down here. Yay! Can't even play Pokemon. That says it right there. That says it. It's also freaking hilarious. I see, and see, I love Pokemon. Oh my god. If I had to be stuck on a desert island with a game that wasn't PoE 2, give me Pokemon Go. Nine raw chaos out of there. That's a lot. Look at all these maps. I'm gonna run out of currency slamming maps today. Okay, let's look at these jewels. That one's kind of interesting. These mana on kills are so cool too because people divine them. It's just like a 1 to 2 roll. Very cool. Yep, exactly. Exactly. Okay, if you don't know, I'm trying to build the amulet that I need because it doesn't exist on the trade site. So you'll see me randomly slamming amulets with stuff, and that's why. So many maps to slam. That one's really good. Even though it doesn't have quant. That one's quant. Nothing else had quant. This one is 30 rares and 60 rarity. So I think I'm going to stick with that one. And lots of pack size in here. Some people get really hot for pack size. I don't. It's cool. It's not like I dislike it. But yeah, it doesn't scratch a special itch for me like it does for some people. I'm going to do some more of these sim splinter maps now and see if I die again like a pleb. Oh, those two bricked. This one made it out. Jeez. Rough map session, dude. Oh, and you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start bringing chance orbs down. A new tech. Do they only go in stacks of 10? Okay. I guess I only need 10. Yes, Puma. There's only one more cleansed space and it's seepage, so here we go. My favorite map name. Oh yeah, I gotta do the annoyance too. Yeah, stone charm chance orb is a thing. Or no, it's not stone, sorry, silver. Silver charm. Turn that on in your filter. Okay, I gotta go find this anoint amulet. This is great. This is gonna be an awesome tech. What is that amulet called? Anoint. I don't know what this amulet's called. It's a unique, right? Are they not called anoints in this game? Are they called something else? Instill. Can have instill additional instilled modifiers. Here's the amulet. 2 is max. Struggle scream. Let's try and get a response here. Imagine corrupting this. I knew it. I knew I was going to see one. Somebody corrupted their struggle scream and then tried to sell it. Oops. That is a potato right there. I don't fully get the niche meta reference of it, but I just liked the attempt. This guy's in the lumber mill. This guy's in the lumber mill too. Where does Struggle Scream drop? Is it a random? Is it a chance to drop? What's up, Woe? Oh, I got you. We are going to anoint AoE. Hi. This poor guy. Okay, that one you can't anoint because it's too close. Colossal Weapon. Fear, Greed, Ire. Dude, this guy's crazy. Dude, it was 1 chaos. Greed. Ire. Fear. I don't already have this, right? Okay. Cool. Oh, God. Oh, my God. I hate you, game. Where's my window? There it is. Okay, we got Colossal Weapon on there. This is going to be so cool. They drop from Sim? Is that like the only place they drop? Curious to know. That one's not good. That one's not good. I know there's at least 2 more. Stunned recently. Devastation, there it is. Ire, despair. Oh. Okay. Ire. Suffering. Where's despair? Despair. Oh my god, I am so excited about this hot potato. Oh my gosh. And then there's impact area. That's the other 15, I believe. Reverberating is 16%. Impact area is 15. That's presence. Spells. Burning enemies you kill. Is there any chance that this gets absorbed into the whirlwind? I don't think so. Yeah, I'm wondering about that, Woe. I'm wondering. And then, yeah, the other one to take would be, I guess, this 16 one. Reverberating. Yeah, I'll just take reverberating. Oh. Oh, it cannot be instilled. I'm stupid. I'm potato. I am stupid. I am potato. Where'd you go? There you are. Greed, disgust, fear. Kill, ire, disgust. Sweet, they're so cheap. Okay. Wow. I'm so excited. Going to seepage. What's up, Lazzy girl? I actually am not on Twitch. I'm on Kick. So come on over to kick.com/IgnatiusHS. Alright, so here's what we're doing. We're equipping this, and then hitting F. And then we're going to storm. Replace that. It's just 2 extra clicks. And now we go. Is it bigger? Actually doesn't look much bigger. Ow. Why doesn't it look bigger? It should be like way bigger. That was basically like 1.5 more support gems. Whoa. Those are looking nice in 2 stacks, man. You feel much better picking up 2 stacks. Yo, hot potato, is this working? It looks the same size. Maybe it just doesn't work and we're all just like, you know, weapon swap skilling, megalo jeweling, now struggle screaming. And it like doesn't actually do anything. I guess I should compare the tooltip, right? I can do that in town after this map. Oop. Whoa. "36 splinters." You love to see it. Avian mask. It's a nice one. Ay, Jacob. Wow, look at this. Look at this cute little breach tucked away in the corner here. Dude, this expedition is like in the most narrow cavern. Alright, what's the play here on this expedition? Logbooks, pack size. Always crits. And I'd have to take the lightning immunity to get there, so that's not good. I'll just take this one, I think. Yep. Come here. Am I taking lightning immunity? Ew. I guess I'm taking lightning immunity. We'll see how this goes. Death incoming. Death in the end of stream. Death and taxes. Anybody? Okay, cool, Amos. Very cool. How do they look? They looking solid? Okay, we're going to check this AoE tooltip. So, Whirlwind here, radius is 4.1. Put this on. 4.5. Okay, so it does go up. It just doesn't go up that much. Which is very surprising. But I still like it, because it's min-max. Alright, this is going to be so rippy. I'm going to run both of these just to, like, try really hard to die and see if I do. I can't even move, like, at all. Oh god, I'm stuck in all those cold things. There we go. I moved. Got the expedition. Yes. Yay. Oh my god, this build is like so Optimus Prime. Jeez, dude. Look at this. Breach just really makes it shine. It's funny, Doju. Very funny. I didn't die. No end of stream. Sorry, Puma. I know you're hoping to go to bed. Interesting. That's interesting math question, Puma. I think it's area. So we'd be dealing with pi, right? Whoa. You may have just blown my mind. Alright, well, it's going to be worth checking out, Amos. Are they still really fast? They still move really fast? It's going to be bad if it's like way, way better and I'm working on a build guide. I'm going to have to like learn it and make it and level a character before I can do the guide. I mean, I could do one for Deadeye and I could do a follow-up for Blood Mage. Really, I could just like discuss like the general mechanics of the whirling slash and talk about how they apply to the different classes with different strengths. That would be great, Amos. If you've got a good one vetted, that would help a lot. Logarithmic. So does that generally mean like it's not as much as I would expect? Because that's what's happened here. Oh god, I can't move. Oh boy, that was close. I'm shocked too for some reason. Good stuff. Good stuff. It's our first map without a divine in a while. Sweet. That was solid. Oh, and aha, the build is in my Discord. Discord links are like everywhere. They're everywhere. What time is it? 11? How much longer can I go after swimming and surfing all day? And wrangling 3 kids. Well, it was a rough start to the play today with deaths, but I think it smoothed out. Things are looking good again. Oh, okay. So it's like a diminishing returns type of thing. Well, here's what's interesting. So, oh, okay. Yeah, so you see these gems. These increase the AoE as well. But these have a more modifier, which in PoE, I hear it said that means it is multiplicative. Whereas nodes like this, they say increased, which is an additive modifier, which is not as substantial. So I guess this all checks out and makes sense, basically. Thank you, Amos. Appreciate it, dude. I can put a fresh Discord link in the YouTube chat if needed. Since YouTube streams are weird, I'll put one in the Kick chat as well. How is Kick viewership doing tonight? We got 9? Heck yeah. We're going crazy over there. It says I have 64 on YouTube. Frickin' YouTube, man. So much reach. YouTube has reach. I didn't know I had a Step A. Step A is actually really tricky with this build. Going over the terrain is like, can be really triggering. A step, eh? Good. Oh, there's like no delay in what I'm saying and then like your chat. It's ridiculous. Oh god, swap back, they're here. Oh god, it's a big fail. Ah! We're in trouble. A good start. Ah, Step A is so tricky, the terrain is already getting me. There's like little trees and bushes everywhere. Look at these monsters. Dude, I'm just trying to clear a bit so I can pre-buff. Come on. Give me a break, dudes. Alright. Okay, there we go. Should be good. Alright, I think we're all set. Very fast with it. Oh, I don't think the shock ground is on. Man, I really... Okay. Bedtime is imminent. Sorry, everyone. I'm lazy potatoing over here. Alright. There we go. Full AoE. Ba-ding! Terrain. Oh, you know what's interesting? That last map was far less juicy, and that was the one where I used the splinter juice instead of the rare monster juice. People like get high on pack size and like other like mods to maps, but like everything good drops from rare monsters and the delirium bosses. They do pretty good too. The map bosses are okay. But yeah, like I just killed like 100 non-rares traveling across this map and nothing dropped. There was one sim splinter, I believe. And then I'll go over here and kill like 3 rares and we'll see lots of items. So like, pack size is cool, man, but rares have the loot. So J-Court, first thing about the flask is that it needs to be eye level 83. And then, if it is a health flask, you need amount recovered. And then either reduce charges per use or increase charges. There's also some other mods that like combined with like a 70 amount recovered can be really good. On Mana Flask, you want increased charges because people use the Ambrosia gem. And then amount recovered as well. And in both the prefix and the suffix, I believe you need item level 83 to hit the tier 1. At this point in the season, I think they pretty much have to be tier 1s. But it's a good thing to learn. Like, go through some practice sales and even practice crafts. Like, you can annul them and aug them over and over and try and hit the mods. Because that will pay off in future seasons, because it's something that you find constantly. I've probably made like, who knows, 50 to 100 divines selling flasks this league. And that is all from a passive knowledge of what flasks are valuable and how to target them. And how to craft on them too. Great questions. Yes, go for it, Amos. Shoot, man. Shoot the question. Shoot the card. I got you a birthday card. The build uses 3 whirling slash skills, 1 for buffs, another for movement and general clear, and a third one stacked with damage. Huh. I only use 2. My damage one is the movement one, so I actually don't understand that comment. And does he really run 3? 1 for movement is weird because you just want to slash and kill. Like, you just want to move and kill. So the movement and damage one are the same. On the tornado builds, they run one that is just for movement for real. They just fly around. They don't use movement speed. They just fly around with the whirling slash and then cast tornadoes. So that's where like movement is completely spec'd. But yeah, in this one, so as far as the gems, at least to think about. So this martial tempo is just for movement and speed. And this bullseye is just for movement and speed. And then this inspiration is kind of for the movement and speed because you're going so fast, you have to have less cost. So you could go slower by dropping one of these 2 and adding more damage. But in your hideout, if your tooltip's 40k and you're running a good trinity, you have plenty of damage. Yep, it should do the same thing. If you were to copy it like that, you should be good. Ooh, hello. That is a scary map, but I gotta take it with that quant rarity roll. Was this not done? No, it was completed, I remember. A blooming field. Bloomingdale's. Yep. Exactly. Yep. And it doesn't need to be up to 16. That's just been kind of like a sweet spot that I've liked. So the level 20 is for the pre-buff, so that's on my button F. So right here I'm going to pre-buff. I'm going to put on Struggle Scream. I'm going to spin. I'm going to put on the electricity boots. Absorb the electricity. And then I'm going to swap back. And now I'm done with that one forever. I'm not going to use this one again. I'm just going to use the right click now. Yo, dude, don't kill me, Shrine. Yeah. As soon as you try it out, it'll make sense. The struggle scream is very optional. I like it though. More AoE is good. More AoE is defense. It's defense and speed of clear, so it's probably worth it. And yeah, hardest part about the build is pathing, like, and getting stuck on terrain. And some people like to go really, really fast with the build, and they're probably getting stuck all the time. I have slowed it down, and I'm just running Sacred Flame instead of Lyco's Today Shield. And that doesn't need to be that way. I could swap to Lyco right now and move like 1 dot something attacks faster per second. But then I'd be running into terrain all the time and hating my life, so here I am. Sweet. Oh, baby, we got some chest nodes here. Ooh, look at this triple chest. Can I get it? Yes. No. Dude, something is hitting me. You meanie pants. Can't get all 3, it looks like. Just 2. Okay, I need a pre-buff again. Potato. Listen how cool this song is. You figure out how to do that faster. Okay. Come back to that. Yeah, Lightning Spear of Deadeye is pretty brain dead compared to this. It's a build that looks very simple because it's kind of one button-ish. But it's actually really elaborate, especially with like what this version of the build is doing to kill bosses. I have no idea what that was. I gotta go check that one. I not a clue what that was. It couldn't have been a death effect. Let's see here. It's right here. Huh? Someone help? What? Nice, Aaron. I don't have any clue what that was. Delirium stuff, I guess. There's nothing on the ground. There was no monster over there. Nothing over here is still alive. Wow. Yeah, I'm pretty bad in that way, Puma. The whirlwinds do no damage. The things inside are damage dealers. I mean, when I up the level of this, it does more damage. And it's got a base off of my attack. And it has more modifiers. Maybe that is just for the collapse. If I have a level 1 whirlwind, will it do exactly the same amount of damage? And it's the exact same amount of damage? Sorry, I keep asking that over and over. I'm going to go with the 3. It's the lowest I have. Well, yeah, a lot less mana, right? This one's 28. This one's 7. Okay, I don't understand the absorption thing, and hang on, I'll talk about why. Alright, so this tooltip is like less than half. Because with the absorption, here's how I read it. A whirlwind that overlaps an allied elemental ground surface takes on that element, gaining 50% of damage as the corresponding type. So, no matter what type of fire you go over, you're just getting 50% as fire. But when you say level 40 incinerate, it sounds like you're trying to create the largest fire damage possible to overlap with. By the way, Ohm on Kick, thanks for the follow, man. Like when I... Yeah, that's fine. I mean, that doesn't matter. Like when I, check this out. When I... So look at the melee. 1400. Or no, this is a whirlwind. Oops. Let's see here. Let me do this again. I'm really interested about how all this works. Let me come over here. Oh, I'm dropping shock ground. What? Okay, so let's look at this. When I do this shot ground, watch the lightning damage. You see that? I gained 50% of damage as lightning. Does it really matter, like, that you're walking over a level 40 incinerate versus a level 1 incinerate? By the way, Amos on the move speed question, pretty much, yes. With the Lycosa Day shield. Sorry, I didn't see that. I'm gonna go try this map with this level 1 whirlwind. It's only 11 mana, which is great. Grotto. Sure. Yeah, I get that you get ignited ground, but you actually get more damage. Because the way this reads, you're just getting 50% as fire. $130K. Is that how it shows up in your tooltip? I have so many questions. J-Cord, I have the attack speed one in. Because I think that is a local modifier, the attack speed. So it's technically better. Okay, Incinerate is just different. Okay. Whoa, why am I so slow? Oh, I did it wrong. No, I didn't do it wrong. Yeah, I did. Weapon set 1 only. Oh, yeah, there we go. Let me check the damage on this. Solar Amulet, nice. This appears to be doing the exact same amount. I mean, this is a 81 monster level map. Yes, you can transition. You have to replace the rings and the glove and the helmet to add accuracy. It's like the main change. And, you know, of course, the price of that depends on how fast you want to move. Because the accuracy is speed. So if you buy like 500 accuracy rings, it's like a lot more expensive than 300 accuracy rings, as an example. I mean, this feels the same. Isn't this the same amount of damage? Feels exactly the same. Blowing my mind tonight, guys. I guess that rare back there took a little longer to kill than I usually expect. Everybody looking for the build, it's in my Discord on the POB channel. And there are two versions. There's an Amazon version and a Deadeye version. We don't care about arcing quarterstaff, right, Trip? We're good there. Skill set's 2 damage. Yeah. Well, that's definitely what I just experienced. That felt like the same damage. It definitely wasn't like noticeably half worse, so it must be the same. Wow. That's a tiara right there. These boots need a greater essence of ruin. I'm going to slam those back in town. So the ignited ground stuff, does that damage scaling not apply to shocked ground because shocked ground is just the non-damaging ailment? Am I understanding that right? Whereas ignited ground is actually a damaging element. I think it's all starting to make sense, guys. Brain's slow tonight, but I think it's coming together. So basically, to scale more damage, I should like switch to ignited ground, because you can shock in other ways, but you can't just absorb damage with ignited ground. Whoa! It's a stampede. Carrying shock round, so it's auto shocking, which is good for bosses. But again, there's other ways to shock. Oh god, I'm gonna die. I did the thing where I loot onto the deli pile. Okay. Yep. Yeah, it's making sense. We're all having our aha moments over here. You Ignite boys, you Ignite bros. We like to keep it simple over here. We just shock stuff. But I am also gaining 50% of damage as lightning on the whirlwind or whatever. I don't know, like, you guys are saying the whirlwind doesn't do damage. It seems like it does damage. It seems like it does a lot of damage. Ooh, yeah, that's annoying, Doju. That's very annoying. There is some quality of life stuff that's like a big part of the decision making because I'm playing the most ease of clear build. Oh, gotta have this boss. This boss gives me nightmares. Where is he, though? Says he's this way. Your whirlwind scales off of gem level. Unless it's ignited. Okay. Dang, guys. I feel like the whirlwind tooltip needs a lot more information on it. But yeah, mana's not an issue anymore, so that's great. Oh boy, here we go. Down the bridge of doom. Look at this. I don't need... Do I even need mana leech anymore? I suppose I don't. Could change my gear entirely to not need mana leech. You meanie. Woo! I'm full. Wow. So much good gear that no one's gonna buy. No lullabies, Puma. No lullabies. True, Mind Tricks. True. The swap items do not show up. Interesting. I'm out of Essence of Ruins. Should like go through and buy a bunch of everything that I use. Those are so cheap. Holy cow. Got 11. That's pretty bad. Those are dang good boots, though. When you use a skill whirling slash melee range, as soon as the size of the whirlwind itself doesn't do damage unless it's ignited. So confusing. Ignite bros learn the build better than the shock bros, is what I'm taking away. Alright, let's be a little bit more broad about these attributes and resists, not get too excited. I can't take both. Int is the best anyway. That's probably more realistic. 8. Hmm. That helmet is like bonkers. Whoa, look at that. His armor base. How lame. It's so much spirit, though. What is an 80 spirit armor worth? Just like by itself. Haha. Wow. Really? Surely those have like other things on them, right? You can go like that just in case it's real. Damn, look at this armor. This is great too. Lots of good items here. Somewhat lower rolls there. Go with Ellie and Chaos. Nothing, but then we add 203 life. Div. I may have to vol this one trip. I think it's happening. What happened to it? It rolled some spirit. And it lost the chaos res. This helmet is like, how the heck could you ever price this helmet? It has like everything on it. I'm gonna vol it. It's interesting how life and mana are just like not that great. Reduced attributes, okay. All bad. And jewels. Boink. No, Beaker. No. Why would you do this? Oh, man. What'd you sell it for? That thing was awesome. That thing was so awesome. All right, everybody. I think I'm going to call it for the night. I got to watch all 3 kids all day tomorrow again. Should be a great time. Thank you, Kick folks, for all of the follows. And thank you as well for asking about subscribing. I will get that set up. And I will get some subscriber alerts set up over on Kick. These are amazing. Very cool, Beaker. That's amazing. That's a solid price for that. Yeah, that's solid. That's very good. I may stream tomorrow night. I may not. And then we'll definitely stream like Monday through Thursday. And sometime next week, a guide on all this whirling slash stuff will be coming out on YouTube. I haven't even started it because I feel like I'm still learning and still refining. It'll probably be Deadeye focused. But I'm going to go out and learn about the Blood Mage, Ritualist, Gemling. I know the Amazon. Just kind of learn about all the versions and may just have to like give a nod to each one so people realize all the variants of it. It's pretty cool. Hope you all have a wonderful evening and a fabulous Sunday or whatever day it is in your part of the world. Take care, everyone. Good night.